Hey y'all, didn't see you there. You're probably wondering why I made this video. Well, it's all the fault of the public education system. Okay, let me explain. My buddy Archer and I were doing this assignment in physical earth science class, where we watched a video. The guy in it had a thick Scottish accent, by the way. And we had to answer these questions, and one of the answer options was malaria. And that made me think, we should rank all the diseases. And then we just went from there. I say we because...
Hello, I'm Ninja.warthog83, professional tier list creator.
You've only made like 3.
Actually 4, and it's technically more than you.
He's right. Alright, so this list is based on how safe you are from the disease.
Also, we're doing this in reverse order, to build up more suspense.
This is... ranking 10 well-known diseases.
What's poppin'? Oh my god! It went down my windpipe.
What's that?
Gary, I've got the suds, no doubt about it.
Starting off our list is the common cold. This one gets points because you get to skip school and work with no consequences. Besides, not being there for a deadline project. But who cares about succeeding in things, am I right, boys?
Of course, you could get the common cold from going to school, because you know what school has? Children.
What will you learn? What will you learn? That your actions have consequences!
And children are weird. They could interact with you that makes you a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, and that's no good. 9 times out of 10, I actually don't know if that math is correct, but whatever. The interaction ends with you feeling sick the next day.
And that is why children shouldn't have rights. But this video isn't about shaming children like the little punks they are. It's about the diseases. The common cold makes you feel congestive and your voice sounds like you've lost the will to live, but I would sooner get it than any other disease on this list.
I've got the suds, no doubt about it.
Yeah, we couldn't really think of more examples of mild diseases, so we're jumping right into the flu. I know what you're thinking. Flu? At number 2? What kind of sick, twisted individuals would do that? That's it. I'm disliking the video, even though it means nothing nowadays. Seriously, YouTube, why would you do this?
Yeah, so the flu is high because it can indeed be helped with a vaccine. Some of the diseases lower on the list can say that too, but there are more dire consequences when the disease is contracted.
Flu can affect your lungs, and flu gives fever and the chills. It can also last a couple of weeks compared to common colds. Like 2 days. Step up your game, common cold. Just kidding. Don't do that. I don't want that.
I've got the suds, no doubt about it.
Norovirus is also known as the Norwalk virus, and I almost read that as the Norway virus. I had never heard of norovirus before Ninja Warthog typed it into the list of diseases we were researching, so I did some thorough research on Google.com, which now uses AI to generate answers, so yeah, completely reliable source to get information. Anyway, it said it gives you diarrhea, so yeah, that's one reason to put it below the flu.
And apart from that, I mean, it makes you vomit, but the disease can also be treated by, like, getting constantly hydrated. Why did we put this below the flu again?
I don't know, I think my brain broke. For starters, I had to research Google.com for a video. Google.com!
I've got the suds, no doubt about it.
So, I happen to know a little bit about food poisoning. You see, I play Minecraft and there's food poisoning in that game, so yeah, I'm an expert. Also, the game tells you to only eat the rotten flesh you pick up from zombies when you're desperate, but I don't know, I think you would just die faster.
Food poisoning lasts for only so many hours, usually, but sometimes it lasts a few days. I think we need to move the flu lower down.
Too late, I'm not changing the ranking.
I've got the suds, no doubt about it.
Dysentery can be caused by parasites like the norovirus. It's gastroenteritis, and it can give you diarrhea, except there's a plot twist! You see, the diarrhea is bloody, so essentially norovirus themed after a creepypasta. A bad creepypasta, like Fandom Jeff the Killer.
Dysentery affects the intestine, and that makes me think of all the times I've written intestine on those part of the body blanks in Mad Libs. He flicked the tiny ant away with his intestine.
Lol.
Later, he contemplated whether that was the right thing to do and started to have an ache in his intestine.
Lol.
I've got the suds, no doubt about it.
Now we have HIV. And back when they were talking about it in the health unit of my 5th grade gym class, why did they think showing this stuff to 10-year-olds was a good idea? We watched a video on HIV and it didn't seem that bad. And you can definitely live a full, healthy life when it's contracted. But man, there are just so many things you have to keep track of with this, which lands it low on this list.
For starters, sex. That's one of the ways HIV can be contracted, with unprotected sex. So, don't go to the party and interact with some person of the opposite gender that was half drunk for most of it. Allow them to drive you home, except they drove you to their house. And yeah, I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
Oh yeah, I didn't know this before Ninja told me, but if you get the flu while HIV is contracted, then you might as well die. I think we should officially move the flu to number 6. The more I find out about it, the worse it gets. I'm not rewriting the script, but here's the new ranking so far.
I've got the suds, no doubt about it.
Oh boy, we got a contagious one on our hands now. Those are my favorites. Next up is tuberculosis. It affects the lungs, which would be bad enough, but it just wasn't entitled enough. Oh no, sorry, Bob. It also affects other body parts. I don't know what these are, since that was the deepest description Google.com gave. And I don't really want to know what the others are, but the point is, it affects the way someone breathes. And since it's contagious, it can affect other people a person is talking to.
It can be cured with antibiotics, but also there's a lot of stuff that in health class that was very iffy on the use of antibiotics. So yeah, tuberculosis sucks and do not deserve to share its abbreviation with tetherball.
I've got the suds, no doubt about it.
And now we've come to the reason this godforsaken video exists.
Survive and kill the killers in Area 51 Juggernaut mode.
Shut up. Wait, what?
Malaria is a mosquito-borne disease, as if we don't have enough reason to hate these downright blights on humanity that should be hunted down and made extinct. Malaria can take a whole year to make itself known sometimes, so you have a perfectly normal year after exploring the jungle or something, and then spontaneously start experiencing these symptoms.
It can also quickly lead to organ failure, so make sure you get treatment fast, or else you will die. At least the definition of tuberculosis on Google.com didn't say you needed drugs to cure it. I know there are drugs made specifically for treating diseases, but I gotta find some way to rank malaria somewhere.
I've got the suds, no doubt about it.
Oh boy. We did it, guys. It's time for us to enlighten you with the knowledge about COVID-19. Oh, wait. I'm sure you all know. It's that virus that led us all into a pandemic, which led to my 4th grade year being absolute trash. Normally, that wouldn't be a big issue since it's elementary school and all that. But the problem is, this was the end of elementary school for me. What a way to go out, sitting there for like 3 hours doing 3 things of work and watching Crab Rave for most of the rest of the day. No disrespect to Crab Rave Nation, that video is really epic. Also, COVID delayed the ARMS character that was going to be added to Smash, but this didn't really affect me because I knew nothing about Smash at the time.
Sure, it might not feel as life-threatening as some of the others. I mean, you could kind of have to wait a few days and get meds while it's contracted or something. But also, have you considered that it puts us in a pandemic, and automatically deserves to rank low because of that? Its only redeeming quality it wasn't as bad as the pandemic that happened in, like, 1920, or... God, that probably isn't even close. Whatever, I don't even care about history.
All this and COVID-19 is not at the bottom of the list. Congratulations, COVID. That is your greatest accomplishment.
I got the sense. Don't get about it.
We finally made it. And the worst disease is... cancer. Cancer gets the truly special honor of coming in multiple flavors. That would have already made it low, but the thing that really solidifies its placement is the fact that some of those flavors are incurable. HIV also is incurable, but you could feasibly live a long, happy, mostly unharmed life. Cancer, on the other hand, oh no. That did not satisfy its wants for domination of people who contracted it. Cancer mutates the DNA, and then you die. Cancer is a power-hungry force that won't stop until it kills.
Cancer is still killing to this day, and that is complete malarkey. We should focus on stopping the menace that is cancer. But no, all our society seems to care about is making AI pics and naming them Aura. I mean, you're making something based on generative AI, which is a stupid brain rot thing we never should have messed with. You might as well go all the way with it, but even so.
I don't know why I put the mention of an AI PC in the script. I guess it was just more enlightening than talking about cancer. A disease we should have made the cure 4 years ago. And easily the worst of these well-known diseases. Well, that was 3 pages of words we wrote down for a video. Thank you, Ninja, for sending me your squishy faces so I could put them in this video. I hope we made an impact on society. Who am I kidding? My most popular videos are me watching clips of Ninjago for less than a minute. Okay, bye, Ninja.
Bye, Sam. Also, I would used to like to use this time to inform you that only a small percentage of you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Go subscribe right now. I'm at your house. I'm in your walls. Go subscribe.
Thank you for watching. Okay, goodbye.
I'm gonna try.